Hello everyone, welcome back. Today's video is my summer makeup tutorial where I create this kind of sunsetty warm eyelid with a pink nude lip and of course the peachy cheeks. So if you're interested, then please keep on watching and subscribe. There are a lot of makeup tutorials coming up. So now let's get started. Starting with the face, yet again I'm going into this lipstick because now it's a thing that I do. So I'm going to be using this NYX Butter lipstick as a base for my blush. So this is going to be my cream blush because it is the perfect peachy shade. I could show this to you. So this is the shade of the blush. I feel like for summer this is going to be perfect on the cheeks. So straight from the tube I'm going in. Blend it out. I feel like probably a little bit more on the cheeks. This is such a perfect product because it's a white-based peachy lipstick. And look how shiny that is already. Okay, and now just to fix it so that it wouldn't be, as greasy looking, but it would be just like a glow from within type of a look. I'm gonna fix it down with some blush, some actual powder blush, and this is Luminoso from Milani. And I'm not going to be using any highlighter. I know, crazy, because I love highlighter, but since this is a glowy blush and this is a really luminous base for my blush, I feel like this is going to be working and this is just the enough amount of shine. So of course I'm going into Luminoso. So there you go. Yeah, perfect. Exactly what I wanted. It's not matte but not greasy looking. Exactly how I wanted my face to be today. And it gives just the perfect sun-kissed look on my skin. I love it. And to think that I almost decluttered this is kind of crazy, but eventually I kept it and now I'm very glad about it. So this is the face makeup basically. Of course I have base and eyebrows and all the works. I did have bronzer on, but now the peachy sun-kissed look is absolutely taken over, which I love. And now we're moving on to the eyes. And for the eyes, I'm going into the largest eyeshadow palette ever. Probably not ever, but the largest one that I have. And that is Revolution. The 196 Creative palette. This was a gift with purchase one Christmas, and I absolutely love it because it has really beautiful shades. And of course, it's mostly a warm tone palette, even though it has blues and greens in it. So look at all of those colors. And then the one shadow that I kind of want to base today's look around is this shade, which is almost red. It's like this burnt sienna, I guess. So this is the color. That is the swatch of it. So this is going to be the base for the sunset, warm-toned, summer nights type of an eye look for today. And I'm going straight into the shade on a fluffier brush. I don't know how I could show you and also see whatever I'm doing. So this is the shade, and of course I'm going in, tapping it off, and then putting this color into the crease. A little bit of a zoomy. And here we go. I'm more like tapping than blending at this point. And now I can go into blending. And I kind of want to amp up the yellowiness of today's look, of the sunset, yellow, pink, purple type of a deal. So I'm going into this yellow shade, which is really hard to show you, but this yellow. And I'm going to put that a little bit lower than this color. So that's going into the crease, actual crease area. So on the same brush, I'm getting into the yellow. I'm putting it a little bit lower to emphasize the warmth. And just blending the edges too, actually. Okay, and now for the lid itself, I kind of want to put liner down first, which is this one from Lovely. This is, of course, my only nude at the moment. Put this all over the lid and then put something shiny on it, just to put it down as basically eyeshadow base. Just to give it shape a little. Basically only the first 2/3 of the lid. And then just blend it out with my fingers. I already love it, so cool. And now going into a really bright yellow gold. There are many of these, but I'm choosing this one. I don't know if you can tell. Yeah, probably like this. So this is the gold that I'm going for today. Ooh, yes, exactly. That is gorgeous. Okay, and now to make it a little bit more sunsetty, I'm gonna put a pink in the corners, purpley pink. And since this palette doesn't have any of those shades, I'm going into my Project Pan eyeshadow palette, which is of course a store. And I'm putting this pink shade just in the other corner. Two of these together, I'm in love. I'm in love. I'm so happy with this. And then the under eyes, it's nothing special, just this purpley shade, which is a bit more cool tone, but I thought like the contrast would work. So I'm getting a flat brush, actually, a flat top brush like this. And I'm going into the purple and putting it under the eyes, kind of more precisely than I usually would. That's why I use this brush. And right under the lashes. Okay, perfect, just what I wanted. Another waterline is gonna get the same pencil. Okay, so this is the eye I am in absolutely love. And now, of course, mascara. I have the MAC 3D. And for the bottom lashes, it's the Bell one. I feel like I still want like an inner corner and brow bone highlight. And I want something pink, so let's choose one of these shades. Probably this one, which is like a really pale lavender, I feel like. It kind of looks white. Let me swatch it. But it's just the right amount of pink for the inner corner and brow bone. So I'm getting a pencil brush and then inner corner. But first I'm gonna lay down the pencil. And then the pink. So this is the eye look. I am absolutely in love. And moving on to the lips, I'm still gonna stay with the peachy warm tones. So of course I'm going back into the lipstick. But first I'm lining the lips with this small itty bitty one from Revolution. This is the Soph Toffee Drizzle, I think this is called. This has also like a lip balm that goes with it. This is more like a warm brown. I'm basically lining with the side of it because I don't want like a harsh line, just like a blended out one kind of. And of course rub together to blend. Just in itself this would work, but of course I want some shine on the lips, so I'm going into the butter lipstick. This is gorgeous, like such a great nude for summer. But of course I wanted a tiny bit more pink, so I'm going into another butter thing, which is a butter lipstick from Physicians Formula. And I haven't even told you that the shade of this is Sandcastle. And then the Physicians Formula is Flamingo Pink. So going into the Flamingo Pink and putting that on top of the butter lipstick. Shiny and pink, I love it. And this is the lip. And I'm setting my face with my Small Fix Plus from MAC. This is the peony one. Smells so good. I kind of wish this was a perfume, to be honest. Okay, everyone, so this is my summer makeup. I hope you guys like it. I hope you like the sunset eyes and the pink nude lip. I am absolutely in love with it. So this is it. I hope you guys will try it. And then until the next makeup tutorial. Bye-bye.